What's going on, everybody? Serial Entrepreneur back again with another video, for Facebook ads for the Digital Marketing School via Serial Entrepreneur Academy. So we're going to go ahead and get started really quickly. In this episode, we're going to talk about building the Facebook ads funnel. So a lot of you guys have heard, obviously, of funnels, or ClickFunnels is what a lot of people think, but when it comes to actual marketing, when it comes to marketing a company, you have an overall sales funnel, right? You have to have the bigger picture in mind. You can't just, and then once you have the bigger picture, then you break it up into incremental funnels, basically. So your email funnel, your Facebook funnel, your landing page, which is actually a funnel itself. You know, all of these are different types of funnels that you have to set up within your actual complete and total sales funnel, right? So that's what we're going to talk about today. So stay tuned, because here we go. Alright, everybody, as I said in this video, we're going to talk about building the Facebook ads funnel, and as you can see on your screen, this is what a Facebook ads funnel looks like. We have, what's 1, 2, 3, 4 major parts that go into this funnel. This is actually more for an e-commerce product, just so you guys are aware, but it can be applied to any business. This little model can be adjusted, and that's what we'll actually talk about, is nothing in this model is set in stone. You are able to customize this completely. It just gives you an idea of what you need to start building, what you need to start adding into your Facebook ads campaigns to actually get results, okay? So there's a starting point, which is going to be this very top part up here, and they travel all the way through this journey to become a customer, and even post-customer, what you should be, considering or doing for those customers. That way you get the best bang for your buck with regards to ROI, and they actually become more loyal to your brand because of the fact that you're not just following up with them until they make a purchase, but even after purchase, post-purchase, you're sending them things to keep them engaged and to keep them up to date with your brand. So we're going to really quickly go through this, this diagram really quick. And again, you guys have this template in the drive, or not in the drive, but in the school under the templates or tools folder. You guys have access to this document, so make sure you take advantage of it, create your own, and adjust it if you need to. Basically, guys, there isn't a editable version of this. I can only upload it in PDF, so you will have to go into something like Draw.io. Draw.io is a graph type software. You can create graphs, create little charts like this on it. It's a Google app, so as long as you have a Gmail account, you can use it. Again, it's Draw.io, and you can check that out and build this out for yourself if you want. This is how we build out our campaigns, so we're able to see it from a higher level. So I'm going to go through the document too. There's also a document as well, so check out that and open that up as we go through this document, or as we go through this video. So basically, these are the funnels that you should build for your customer's Facebook journey. All leads start off as cold traffic in the beginning, right? And if you remember from my previous teachings, it takes an average of 5 to 7 times of a potential customer seeing and engaging with an ad before they'll actually convert or make a purchase. All right, so please keep in mind the following little things as well as you're building out these funnels. Nothing in this template, like I said, is set in stone. Remember, marketing is a constant process of testing and swapping material out. Play around with different combinations of ads to get the best results. You should never just leave this be and that be the end-all be-all of your Facebook ads funnel. You should always be implementing new ideas and new tactics to try and get better results, and then test those results, record those results so you're actually able to see if it worked or not, or if it was better or not, and then make adjustments. Alright, so you will want to keep the different types of ad groups in mind and the stage of their buying process. So we have cold leads, which starts off here at the top. We have people who have visited product pages, so boom, you can see that funnel continues on right there. So once they if they're a cold lead, right, they're just now engaging with your brand on some platform. They might make it over to a lead magnet or a value offer, something like that, and then they eventually make it over to your product page and check out your product, right? So this all happens before they ever make it down here. Once they actually check out that product, then we have them moving into the next part of the Facebook ads campaign, where we're sending them different messaging and stuff like that. So you can see we have our product page. actually right here continues into as this CA means custom audience. All of the, so what you, I guess, let me go over this really quick. In the beginning, when you're doing the cold traffic leads, all of these are your interest group targeting, or basically your saved audiences that you're using in Facebook, right? As soon as you move into actual ads, or further down the line, you're going to start instantly using custom audiences because you're able to track people by pages that they visited, how long ago they visited, and use that to actually better your campaign. Sorry, it's winter here. We're getting a little cold. So we have the product page, and then we move into the product page section, really, of the funnel. So we do Facebook ad 5 reasons our product is awesome. And then we have a Facebook ad carousel testimonial. You guys are about to start seeing all of this come through my Facebook ads campaigns here very shortly. Well, actually, you might not because you guys have purchased, but you might see some of it. You won't see the back end stuff down here. Then we have Facebook ad awards and press. So the awards and press kind of continues on building our authority. But you can see this is all once they've reached the product page, we send them all of this different type of stuff at different time periods. So when they've viewed, the product page in the last 2 days, we send them this. When they viewed it in the last 5 days, 2 to 5 days, we send them this carousel testimonial. In the last 5 to 7 days, we send them this Facebook ad awards and press. And you can do that, again, by setting up your custom audiences, custom conversions, and then being able to tell where these customers are going, how long ago they went there, and then retargeting them with ads, so that way you keep following up with them and keep your business in the top of their mind, right? Then we have the cart page, and you can see, so people who have added to cart or, landed in your cart or something like that, this is where you're going to start sending them the different types of series. So Facebook ad gentle reminder to actually purchase. Then you offer them some sort of offer. So we're giving them free shipping. Then on the next one, we give them another offer to try and entice them to buy, because we know they're interested. They've added it to their cart. They just haven't had the value there yet to make them buy. So we offer them maybe 25% off or buy one, get one free. And then the last stage of this funnel really is just once they purchase something, you send them, or once they reach your thank you page, then you actually send them a different type of ad. So a personal thank you. After 7 days, you upsell or cross-sell them. So you're increasing the amount of sales you get. And then at 14, you ask for a review or testimonial from them. So that way you add to your brand, you add to the value of your brand and the authority, because other people are starting to see those advertisements or those reviews about your brand. And it relates back to those customers. So these are the different steps you're just going to want to keep in mind when you're building these out. If you're trying to try something new or implement new methods, just remember each different part of the buying process, and then remember things that would be interesting to them at that purchasing time or at that stage in their buying process. So again, in the beginning, we're going to be using interest groups to run these ads. And then we'll continue down the line and actually do custom audiences. So all ads after the initial interest capture stage will be built using custom audiences. Basically, once you have gained someone's attention, you need to follow up with them via retargeting ads. All right, building these types of funnels will ensure you leave as little money on the table as possible. With regards to your ROI, you're not losing money, and you won't convert everyone, guys, but the chances of you converting more sales is even higher now that you've brought them through a whole process of getting to know your business and giving them more reasons to buy. So some types of campaigns to keep in mind, and if you guys are looking at your document right now, the video document, there's actually a really cool chart in here I want you to get. So if you're not in it yet, go ahead and pause this video and open up the document so you're able to see it. But basically at the bottom we have types of Facebook campaigns to keep in mind. So number one is going to be reach. A lot of people don't use this. They just use the website custom conversions. When further down the funnel, reach campaign actually might be one of the biggest benefits you can use to get better conversion rates, or not better, but better cost per cost per purchases, better cost per orders for your ads, because you're actually able to use the reach ad, and you have to think, what is the purpose of the reach ad? It's to reach as many people as possible for as little as possible. But you already know these people are interested because you built them into a custom audience. They visited your site before, right? So now you just really want those ads to go out to people as quickly as possible for as little as possible. So you'll actually see up spikes in your sales from your reach ads if you do it the right way and implement them at the right time. So these ads can be great to run to a custom audience. Instead of using the website conversion ad every time, you should consider using reach and PPE ads to leads that are further down the funnel. And we'll talk about PPE ads down there in a second. So obviously the next one is going to be website conversions. And you won't want to start with these types of ads necessarily in the beginning up here. You won't want to start like with this area, but you can easily move down the funnel and start to get people to convert. You can get them to convert on a lead page. So as a lead, you can get them to convert actually on your product page. So making a purchase, those are different areas you would want to focus a lot of your budget. Yes, but just don't leave out reach and PPE ads further down the line to custom audiences, because you can get sales from those. And again, it's just much cheaper. You're paying pennies as opposed to dollars for a sale. And then, like I said, PPE or page post engagement ads, and these are super effective down the funnel as well, and can also be used in cold traffic ads for something. It adds something I like to call social agreement. And what that means is, if you're seeing a Facebook post for the first time from somebody, or a Facebook ad for the first time from somebody, and they have 2 likes and 1 share on it, well, that doesn't really, to me, it's not as appealing as one that has 500 likes or 1,000 likes on it and 200 shares. That says that people can relate to it more, and that it's actually really useful. So that's what this whole, you can see, called the viral coefficient. And that's basically what this formula proves, is that, so basically once you get over, on average, 1 person sharing your content with other people, you're guaranteed that your content will go viral. So basically it looks like this. If you have on average, on average, people who come to your ad, if they tag or share it with more than 1 person on average, so at least 1.1 people on average, once it hits that 1.1 marker, you can see the difference in the amount of engagement that you get when it sits at, on average, a 1-to-1 ratio. So this is a 1.1 to 1 ratio right here. This is a 1 to 1 ratio right here. This is less than 1 right here. You can see it hardly takes off at all. So that's why it's important to get more people tagging, sharing, and engaging with a post as well, so that way it reaches more people for free. And that's what a page post engagement does. It gets people to share it, tag friends, like, do all of that. Now the likes aren't as effective at getting it dispersed out to tons of different people, but it does, again, add that authority, so that way when someone's scrolling through, they see 500 likes, they're like, okay, well, that must be somewhat legitimate. It adds to that social agreement that I like to call it. And then finally is going to be lead ads, and these types of ads are great for capturing customers' information. They work really, really well in service industries, lawyers, doctors, HVAC, and you can use these more at the top of the funnel. In the first stage of the cold calling, or not cold calling, but in the cold leads section of the article. All right. Okay, so really quickly, guys, we're just going to look at this funnel and kind of go through it and show you guys, just the different parts of it. So again, if we start right here, we have the beginning. This is cold leads. So what we're doing in this very first part is we're literally running an ad to a popular blog post, article, or vlog, or something like that, right? That's all we're doing. We're sending them to something that we know is popular because people are already reading it, they're engaging with it, they liked it a lot. So we're going to send that to the audience, or to the masses, because we think that they will engage well with it also. So you can see here we have a video that kind of does the same thing, and then we have 2 page posts with like an image and stuff like that. So we're testing a video, and we're testing 2 page posts with images. All right, and this is going to lead them down to the next part of the funnel, which is where we're running a Facebook ad conversion. We're trying to get them into our lead magnet where we can capture their information. Why do we set it up this way? Instead of just directly running them into our lead magnet, why aren't we just doing that the first time right over here? Well, we're trying to get engagement, engage engagement. So what this does is it gives us a very broad audience. It's cheap to acquire because we're running high-level ads like engagement and reach ads. So people are engaging with it, but they're not purchasing yet. They're just now getting to know us, right? So we're sending them to a popular blog article or something to get them, to where they feel a little more comfortable with us. This is called lead nurturing, okay? Then once we get them, a little bit introduced to us, we're going to send them more ads, again, to give them more free value and content. So people who have viewed 25%, we're going to continue them through the funnel, and people who visited this post in the last 7 days, we're going to continue through this funnel. So now we're sending them to our lead magnet where we give them some sort of value, and then 7 days later, after they basically have gone through this lead magnet, if they converted, we're going to send them to another ad. If they didn't convert, if they basically didn't submit their information, we're going to retarget them with this same ad, trying to get them to enter their information again. Because just because they don't enter their information the first time doesn't mean they're never going to. Maybe they ran out of time or got distracted. Again, you don't want to lose out on this audience, so you're going to want to send them back through. All right, then we have our Facebook website conversion ad. We try to get them over to the product page after we have sent them through our value series, right? Now, 7 days later, we're going to try and send them to our product page and get them to purchase. So that leads us to the next part in our phase of our funnel, where we have our product page. So again, we're just going to wait 2 days after they viewed the product page, and we're going to send them another ad giving them some social proof. 5 reasons our product is awesome. So we'll go into why the actual campaigns are effective, or not campaigns, why the product is effective, why people love it, and just give them a quick little, tidbit about the product. It could be a video, it could be anything. 5 days later, we're going to send them a Facebook ad via carousel testimonial. And again, guys, you can change all of this up. You don't have to do it specifically this way. There are tons of different ways you can build a funnel. This is just how we're choosing to do it in this funnel. All right, so then we go further down the funnel. We do our testimonial ads. To give them more social proof. 7 days later, we're going to hit them with another Facebook ad about awards and press, or something good that we've done, something that builds our brand, right? So from this point, they might have added the product to cart, because that's the next stage, right? They viewed the product, but they haven't purchased it. What's the only other thing they can do? They can go out and basically start figuring out checkout, or starting to purchase it, but not converting or finishing the purchase. So once they add that product to cart, or they check out, or they visit the checkout page, something like that, we're going to send them another gentle reminder letting them know, hey, you forgot about that product. Maybe go check it out. 5 days, or after 5 days, we're going to send them a free shipping offer, or something, another type of offer to get them to buy. So, hey, we know you forgot about this in your cart. Here's 10% off, and you can get it now. Then 7 days later, custom audience, add to cart, 7 day. Basically, we're going to send them another Facebook ad trying to upsell them again. So you never just want to offer one promotion and leave it away. You offer another promotion, see if they like this promotion better. Sometimes you have to increase the amount that you're going to give them off. But trust me, it's better to do that than to lose the sale completely, right? As long as you're still making a little profit off that sale. And then finally, once they actually convert, a nice little thing to do to build loyalty and authority with your audience is to send them through a thank you series. And this is, hey, thanks for purchasing the course. We really appreciate it. And then this is also a great area to upsell them, cross-sell them, send them something that's actually going to make them purchase more from you. So you're increasing the basically you're increasing the sales per customer, which is increasing your ROI. And you're doing it at a lot cheaper value, because they're more interested in your product because they've already bought from you before, right? So they're likely to buy from you again if they like your product. All right, so you can either upsell or cross-sell another product 7 days later. And then 14 days later, we're going to ask for a review or testimonial. This is why businesses don't get testimonials for their products, or, they never have anything going on, because they're never asking. I'm always asking for my digital marketing school, for my customers. We're always asking for people to leave reviews, because we know that social proof sells. When people like our brand and they talk about it, that's going to sell it better than I can sell it, because it's someone else saying, this person got me what I wanted. That's it, right? So that's the Facebook ads funnel, guys. I mean, really, it is not complicated. You just need to take the time to plan it out and then do all the setup. That's actually the hardest part, is probably the setup. Outside of that, everything in this is very, very easy. So that's it, guys. If you have any questions whatsoever about the Facebook ads funnel, make sure to, as always, leave them in the comment section below or shoot me a message on Facebook, something like that, so we can talk about it and make sure that you're getting the best bang for your buck out of your Facebook ads funnels. Outside of that, guys, we're going to keep this updating. When we get more Facebook videos, I'm telling you, we're going to keep putting them here for you guys because I do this for you guys. Thank you so much, guys, for everything you do, for being a part of this school. It is super exciting for me. I'm pumped with all the stuff that's happening with the school right now, and to see where it's going to be in the next year or 2 years. It's going to be huge, guys, and I'm so excited to see that growth. So for now, you guys just stay studying, stay grinding, and working hard, getting those clients. And again, remember, it takes time. It does not happen overnight, but you can have this life in just a few months of really, really hard work. You can get started, building your 6-figure business in the next year. So that's it, guys. I'm going to let you out of here, but if you have any questions, like I said, just leave them in the comments below. So for now, Serial Entrepreneur out.